I was just going to do admin work today, um, because I didn't feel in the mood to speak to anyone. And then I was just sat there like, I, is that what you just said, Charles? I, yeah, that means I'm in my feelings. So I need to get on the phones. And yeah, this is real tears, man. Been through a lot in my life, both inflicted and self-inflicted, both inflicted and self-inflicted. Bamsi's Carlo, let's make some fucking calls. Uh, no, we're not in use. Or maybe they don't open on the weekends. Let me check. How could you turn off your? Well, they do that actually in the UK. So it does say it's open though. It's under a different number. 059. Let's double check it, shall we? Hi, good morning, Ava. I was looking for the person that orders ink, like for the printers that you guys use. Oh, sorry. Um, no, no, it's fine. It's my phone, it is. I was looking for the person that orders ink, like for the printers. Oh, let me should I call back in the week? Yeah, yeah, of course. Is there anybody in particular to ask for on Monday? Yeah, and I'm going to put on my notes Monday to Friday as well. So if I come back through again, I know to call in the week. But thank you very much, and I'll try again. Cheers. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. Hi, good morning. I was looking for the person that orders ink, like for the printers that you guys use. Um, Sorry, my name's Charles. I run my own independent ink business called SOS. I'm based in Cardiff, and I was just two of my wholesalers based in Ireland, in Dublin and Kildare. But I was just looking for permission to leave my prices and my contact details. I was looking for the person that orders the ink for the printers. No, no, printers. Like HP, Brother, Samsung printers. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was looking for the person that orders for the cartridges. Yeah, yeah. I'm hoping to leave my name Charles and my prices. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course. Well, my name's Charles. The company is called SOS. Yeah, and I've got a Dublin number 01. No, no, no. I'm in Cardiff, but my wholesaler is in Dublin and a wholesaler is in Kildare. Yeah, so my Dublin number is 01 265 5191. Yeah, perfect. Thank you very much. Cheers. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Bye. People who don't understand what the fuck I'm saying should be banned from answering the phone. Hi. Hi, good morning. I was looking for the person that orders. Oh, it's you again. I got a different number. This is 0543, isn't it? 43. Yeah, yeah. I had a different. Do you have an email address by any chance? Could I pop you an email? Would that be okay? I was going to ask you that actually. Oh, what was the name again? Leig Lil pharmacy. Oh, fantastic. I'll send it over now. What was your name, by the way? Gam. Oh, Dami. Dammy, perfect. I'm Charles Dammy. Please to meet you. I'm gonna send over an email. Do you happen to know the name of a printer before you go? I know it's a long shot to ask, but do you happen to? Is it is it the ribbon? The ribbon, the ML3320, or do you know the? Yeah, the ribbon, isn't it? It takes little ribbons. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, perfect. I'm gonna send an email with my price, Danny. Is that okay? Hey, I'll have my number that I gave you. It'll have the number. Yeah, I'm gonna check Lim, Lima India Mike. N Nicola. Yeah. November. Yeah. I've got it. Leighhlin pharmacy at Gmail. Yeah. I think I got it. Yeah. I'm gonna send the email straight away though, so you'll have it in a second. Thank you though. Thank you again. Thanks, Danny. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. I'll take it back. It didn't come through as Cassanes though. It come through as Cassanes. I don't fucking know. Oh, it is Cassanes. Oh fucking no. Who knows? Who knows, right? County Carlo. Hi, Danny. ML3320. When the guy ordered uh 20 of these fuckers, I think I made like 80 quid or something. It was this one I was trying to ring. I was thinking as well when she answered. Well, let's go. Hi guys, my name's Charles. I run my own independent ink business called SOS. I'm based in Cardiff. Two of my wholesalers are based in Ireland, in Dublin and Kildare, and I was just hoping you could give me a quick call back on my Dublin number, 01265 5191. Thank you. Bye bye. Okay, so I've done first quote of the day. Ah, one thing that got me on the phones, another thing that got me on the phones, apart from the motivational video by Eric Thomas, and the fact that I'm so in my feelings. This jumper is not very flattering. It's my belly. Um, Another thing that got me on the phones is the thought, a couple of things. The thought of John, I think it was John, called the farm scene like January, and he said, "Oh, I need some ribbons." I was like, "Oh yeah, I do them for €7.50." He said, "I'll have 20 of them," and it ended up being a good order. I think it was like a €150 order. I'm sure I made like 100 euro. Let me check. And another call was Nathan, and I said, "I'm looking for the person that orders the ink for the printer." He said, "Oh, let me put him on." He come on the phone. I had a good chat with him, and then I'm sure he ordered as well on the same call. But I said I'd check stock. But he's turned out to be a good customer. In January, yeah, I made fucking hell, made 120 with that other one. That's good. That is amazing balls. Oh shit. Uh, so Broner. Hi, good morning, Katie. I was just looking for Broner. Oh, there's no rush. Thank you. Yeah, of course. She might not remember speaking to me, but it was in January. My name's Charles. I run my own independent ink business called SOS in Cardiff. But I was just wondering if she's free. Oh, thank you. Hi, good morning. Is that Brona? Hiya, Brona. You might not remember me. It was about 4 months ago. It was in January. I called up. My name's Charles. I run my own independent ink business called SOS in Cardiff. Two of my wholesalers are in Ireland, Dublin and Kildare, and you very kindly gave me permission to pop an email to the Callan's Pharmacy at Gmail. Yeah, c- the, actually, do you know what? I can actually answer that straight away. No, but I know wait, they're not refilled, but I know where you're coming from. Yeah. So so there are different types. There's four different types. Refilled, where a company in the UK they don't do them anymore because nobody does them. But in Ireland, I know that with my experience in Ireland since last August, people have had bad experiences with refills. I don't. I know why, but without getting into it, I understand where you're coming from. But with mine, they're sealed, so they've never been used before. No, the originals are too expensive, but the ones that I do, they are sealed, so they have not been used previously. Does that make sense? You've got an old school printer. I'm very impressed with your printer, Brona. Genuinely, I'm not joking. I've been doing this for 16 years, and that printer's been going about 20. Genuinely, I'm not joking. It's a no, and I've been supplying the Microline ML3320. You didn't even mention it. I was on about the brother, the HL2130. Were you on about the Microline? I'm on about the brother. No, the ML3320. I've been supplying the ribbons for 16 years, but the ribbons. If we were on the wrong page, the ribbons have actually been going. I did some research. They've been going since 1980s. I'm not joking. I was born 1984. They've been going for. I don't say this out loud, but they've been going a long time. Um, the ribbons I've been supplying. One pharmacy. Sheer luck, and you make your own luck when you make 100 calls a day, Brona. But when I called him, his name's John. He owns a pharmacy, and he said, "Charles, I need 20 of them." And I said, "Oh," and he said, "Have you got stock? I'm struggling to get stock." I said, "Yeah, my wholesaler has stock." The difference is my wholesaler runs his own company in Dublin. He used to work for the bigger wholesaler I was using initially. I don't use them anymore. They've moved to Kildare. But I don't use the bigger wholesaler. I use the one that I've got the relationship with. His name's Stephen. And now he has to provide me with reputable products, quality products, because I want to build a reputation of somebody that people can trust. So the price hasn't changed. They're €7.50. They've been the price since the summer, and the stock availability is very good. So mine are fine. But I thought there's no rush. There's no rush. Can I put but I thought when you said about refills, I thought you were talking about the brother, the Oki. Yeah, but how would they fill in? Yeah, but how would they fill in the ribbons? I've never heard of that in my ever. This is the first time I've ever heard of that. Okay. Okay. So you were talking about the Oki and the brother at the same time. So what you meant is the brother. Your head is scrambled because you're running around like a headless chicken 24/7, and the last thing you need is to talk. Yeah, there's no rush. But one thing I will say very quickly before you go, genuinely, and I'm not just saying this to say it, my prices are irrelevant because even if I said they were free, you would still be skeptical. Let's be honest with each other. So if I said to you, I'll send them now for free, you'd be like, well, hang on a second, Charles. So for me, it's about the relationship. And I know that it sounds wishy-washy, but my prices are not going to be a concern to you. The concern is going to be, will they fit? Will they work? Will I have a good experience? Let me just leave you with one thing. If you did give me an opportunity and it worked out, I will not hassle you for anything, but you will rely on me. I will be relied upon, and I will come through if that makes sense. But I'll send you the email. Thank you very much for your time, and I hope you have an there's no rush. Do you want me to send the email for Monday morning, or do you want me to send it now? Okay, no problem. I'll send it now. You have a look at Monday, but there's no rush to get back to me. I'm not going anywhere. Thank you, Brona. Have a nice day as well. Thanks for taking my call again. Bye bye now. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. Oh, I don't know. Brother! Brother! Going on, Jansen? Let's go. Um, it's the first chance. I haven't even opened up your text, mate, because I didn't want to um just open it and just not look at it properly. This is amazing, bro. Um, I'm gonna send this over to fucking Braxton and I won't send it to George because he's fucking too young to appreciate it. But I'm gonna send it over to Braxton and Brendan. See what they think, man. It's pretty fucking cool. Um, yeah, man. Let's go. Um, I wanted to give you some good news. The money is getting there. The balance 2 weeks ago was 1.1 because I'd obviously fucked up continuously until I snapped up my card and it's not registered for online banking. But I've been putting £35 a day every day for the last month, I think, nearly 26 days, I think, since the beginning of April. And I've also been, I put 250 in there for from an order, full profit, and I put a grand in from Chesterfield, full profit, a couple of days ago yesterday. But the balance, bro, is went into the bank. It was 3024, something like that. I was expecting 2.6, so obviously I was over the moon. But then I had a check from AA because I had some work done to the car and they covered it, but I had to pay an excess. But they give me the money back, 222. So my balance, at the moment I put a few more quid in. The balance at the moment I think is 3.3. So I need 3.7, bro. The car's due a week today. I've been tracking it. It's due into Tilbury at 11 a.m., but I've been tracking it. It's in Western Africa, so I hope the fucking pirates don't get to it. Fingers crossed. Um, but yeah, I think, well, like you said, it could take 7 to 40 to 10 days. But I reckon I don't know. Who knows? But I need to get 3.7 in the next 3 weeks, starting Monday, in case it comes in, 3 weeks from the date that it arrives. 2 weeks from the day it arrives, because a week before it arrives. So that's 3 weeks, 3.7. I think I'm covered with about 1.5, I think, maybe more, maybe two. So I need to find 1.8. So I think I'm covered with nearly two, and I need to find 1.8. So it's looking good, mate. But anyway, let's meet up, man, end of May, hopefully, in this fucking car, bro. Um, be really proud to show you. But yeah, hope you're well. Hope you've had a good week, bro. And keep smashing it, man. You're doing well. And this van's going to be the fucking bollocks, bro. Can't wait to see it. Peace out. How do I forward this? Forward. This is what Jansen sent me last week, earlier in the week. Um, yeah, man. He's going to be living the van life. This motherfucker should document it, honestly. I'd fucking watch that shit. These van life people, man, they get fucking hundreds of thousands of views, sometimes millions. Um, yeah, let's go. Okay, so we're looking for Aiden, but we spoke to Anya. Hi, good morning, Joanna. I was just looking for Aiden. You've got way too many options, Joanna. I thought you were going to keep going as well. Oh, that's it. Okay, all of options. I think there's so many options. I will leave my name and my number if that's okay, but there's no rush. I spoke to Anya before and I sent an email. Um, my name's Charles. I run my own independent ink business called SOS. I'm based in Cardiff, but two of my wholesalers based in Ireland, in Dublin and Kildare. But when I called a long time ago, Anya gave me the email address Aidan Paul McAvoy at Hotmail, and she gave me the name of a Oki ribbon printer, and I left some prices. But this is over 6 months ago. This is in September last year. So I actually would like to ask you a question and give you the choice. I was going to ask Aidan, would it be okay to send another email with my contact details and my prices? Do you think that's okay to do, or do you think it's best to leave my details? Would that be okay? Yeah, because the thing is, I've done this for a very long time, and the likelihood is, even if Aidan did have the time to come back to me, I would still be asking the question, can I send an email? And if he's going to say yes, then time, yeah, and a little time to think about it. Yeah, 100%. And I actually prefer that as well. In actual fact, over the last 8 years of doing business, would you believe that the retention of customers is very low when people order on the phone the first time they speak to me. So sometimes when people order, oh Charles, we need it stock, and you've called at the perfect time. A lot of times they don't reorder, and the reason they don't reorder is because they've never even received an email from me. They don't know my number. They've not got that 100%. They're not, and the word connected is a very good point. They're not connected by anything apart from a voice on the phone. And the thing is, when they need to order again, they're like, "Who's that guy that we ordered from in Cardiff?" Called, they honestly, it's crazy. It's not enough. And then I call my customers in December to wish them Merry Christmas. So I would call my customers and I say, "Hi, it's Charles from SOS in Cardiff," and they say, "We don't need anything," and I say, "Okay, I didn't ask. I didn't ask you." You know, I'm based in Cardiff, and I run my own company. And I've been doing business in Ireland since August. One of my wholesalers was in Dublin and in Birmingham in the UK, and they've now moved to Kildare. But I have actually got a new wholesaler from January, and he runs his own wholesale business in Dublin. So the goods are already in Ireland, if that makes sense. So they're not coming over. You know. No, I'm going to send an email. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Of course. Thank you, Joanna. And you have a nice day as well. Thanks for your time. Bye bye now. Bye bye. Bye bye. This is not spoken in September and November. Pharmacies Cavern. Can't seem to get the temperature right in this room. Uh, looking for Cassie. Who the telling you? Hi, good morning. I was just looking for Cassie. Oh, sorry. I was looking for Cassie. Uh, am I saying it right? Cassie, Cassi. Oh, right. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, my name's Charles. I called last year. I run my own independent ink business called SOS. I'm based in Cardiff, but my two wholesalers are based in Ireland, in Dublin and Kildare. But Cassie very kindly gave me permission to pop an email to the Bell Turbot Pharmacy at Gmail. Yeah, and she gave me the model of two printers, but I haven't called since September, so it's been over 6 months. But she may not have been the right person because she said she was going to pass it on. Would um would I be allowed permission to pop an email again with my name, Charles, and my prices? Would that be okay? Are you sure? Would Yeah, and of course. Is there anybody in particular that deals with it? No, no problem. Is there anybody that I can address the email to, or should I just send it over? Just send it. Yeah, would that be okay? I'll send it now. I'll put everything I've just said, my name, Charles, my company details, and I've already got the names of two printers, so I'll put those on the email as well. But thank you very much for letting me send it again. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Bye bye now. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. Oh, they've seen it, so requote, not spoken requote. This would be the second. Um, let's go. Doing. Uh, uh, okay. So it's a not spoken record because they've seen it. The next one has not seen it. It says head office, but still quote total health. If I've got the person's name, I will still call. Hi, good afternoon. I was just looking for Peter. Yeah, if he's available. Yeah, of course. Thank you. Cheers. Hi, good morning. Is that Peter? Hi, Peter. You may not remember speaking to me because it was a long time ago. It was back in September, about 6 months ago. But my name's Charles. I called up and I run my own independent ink business called SOS. I'm based in Cardiff, but two of my wholesalers are based in Ireland, in Dublin and Kildare. And you very kindly gave me permission to pop an email. You said you were going to forward it on, but it was to Gormley's at Total Health. And you were also very kind to give me an example of an Epson printer. So I have a model, but I'm old-fashioned, Peter. I was ringing to ask if it would be okay to send the email again, just to see if I could refresh the 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 emails, if that would be okay with yourself. I know it's a long shot, obviously. Yeah. The, yeah, is that for the Epson that you gave me, the Workforce Pro? Do you have I may not have asked you this question back then, but do you have the Oki Microline by any chance? The ribbon, the ML3320. Does that ring any bells? Would 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 I be allowed to quote for that one? Is that maybe under something a bit different because you don't use it as often, possibly? Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm not calling very often. I'm calling less than you ordering the ribbon. Um, could I leave my price for the ribbon? Would that be okay? Again, I know it's a long shot. I understand that. I've been doing this for a long time. So a lot of times when I speak to, if I'm going to be honest, a lot of times I speak to people, it it's one of those things like only a handful are ever really going to come back to me, you know. But after 16 years, I do. Yeah, I've got Gormley's at totalhealth.ie. Yeah. Um, no, 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 it's fine. Do you want me to still put the Epson in the email, or shall I take it out of the quote? You sure? Okay. But on my notes, it does say, that's a different setup. Anyway, I know you're busy, so I appreciate you taking my call. I'm going to send over this email, and if it can be of any interest, I'll put my Dublin number and my email address and everything on there, Peter. Thank you very much. Hope you have a nice day as well. Thank you for your time. Bye bye. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Put him under red. A requote, but because he hasn't looked at it, so ML, that go first. Let's go. That picture, Charles, says G and G, mate. Not good. Hmm. Oh shit. Yeah. Who's next? For for Rose, just go by county by county. Hi, good morning. I was just looking for Rose. Oh, I'll put this on my notes and I will try Monday. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Sound boys. Right, strategy now. I've smashed the phones in Ireland for the first 3 months, was it? Non-stop. I think it was maybe 4 months, and obviously generated um, over 1,000 quotes, etc. Now it's about strategy because I want to do it county by county. So in the UK, it's not always as simple as that because in the MOT garage file, I've taken county out of the address. I haven't even put the address; it's just the postcode. But that's all good because my map is postcode. So the irony of that, man, and the fact I haven't even started using that map. That map is fucking amazing. I love it. Love you, you postcode, beautiful thing. It's really nice to. I'm not going to touch it, but it is quite nice to feel it. In Ireland, it's counties. In education, interestingly, in the UK file anyway, and I think in the Wales one, is LEA. LEA is Local Education Authority. There's 152, and I counted them yesterday. Boom, 152 motherfuckers. Um, it's amazing. Like you click on one and it fucking ridiculous, like 400 schools, but you click on another one, it's like fucking 50. Um, so I'm going to take my time and I'm going to filter. So in Ireland, I'm doing pharmacies, filtering by county. So I'm in the first county, Cavan. I'm doing A to Z. So I'm in Cavan, and another thing that I'm doing on my other tab is I've filtered the GP surgeries as Cavan as well, but I don't actually have any GP surgeries in Cavan. I don't even have any. I have one pharmacy in Cavan, but the reason I've done that is because if I end up having a good conversation with someone, I can mention. I could be like, "Oh, do you know, Spinmore Medical Centre?" And they'll be like, "Oh my God, I know. Oh yeah, Annie's been buying off me for the last 6. Oh, I know Annie so well. It has happened. That has happened. So that's my game plan is to have the GP surgeries ready in the county, ready for any good calls I have or anything that I need to cross-reference. Although it doesn't quite work out if you don't have any customers in that county. But yeah, eventually I will. But yeah, peace out, motherfuckers. Let's go. The car is going to arrive in precisely 7 days' time, practically to the hour. It's going to be in the country, boys, in 7 days. Let's go. Oh, the figure is 1820. I think that's what I've got to find. 1820. Peace out. Oh. So this is Claire. Hi, good morning. I was just looking for Claire. Oh, back on Tuesday. Let me write this down. I'm not sure. I spoke with Claire, but I'm not sure if it's Claire that I need. Very quickly, my name's Charles. I run my own independent ink business called SOS. I'm based in Cardiff. Two of my wholesalers. I'm based in Cardiff, and two of my wholesalers are based in Ireland, Dublin and Kildare. And I called up quite some time ago. It was in September, so it was over 6 months ago. And Claire very kindly gave me permission to pop an email to the McManus Pharmacy Cavern at Gmail. And she very kindly gave me the names of two printers, an Oki laser and an Oki ribbon. And she said I could email prices, but I haven't called and I haven't emailed since then. And I was hoping if I could refresh the emails with my name Charles and my contact details and prices. Do, yeah. Well, no, I've got the email. I've got the email. But I'm old fashioned. I'm ringing to ask if it would be okay to send it again. Because you know what it's like with emails. You get a lot of emails that you didn't ask for. I'm literally this is the reason why I call people, and people think I'm crazy for calling people. But then if you know it's coming, you're more inclined to have a look. 100%. And I think I'm like I said, I'm old fashioned. I'd rather ask if it would be okay because the amount of times that people email me and ring me and try and get me to buy things, 100%. And I run my own business, and I have to be honest with you, I run around like a headless chicken, same as you guys. I don't sound like I do, but I am. I'm busy myself, and I know what it's like genuinely to get calls, get emails. What was your name, if you don't mind me asking? Karina. Is that with a K? Kaina? You can tell I'm doing business in Ireland, Karina, because if that was in the UK, it'd be spelt with a C. um, the email I've got the email. I've got the printers. Do you have any other printers? I have two, one ribbon and one Oki. ML332. Yeah, perfect. I got that. B431. Fantastic. Anything else? Perfect. Perfect. Are you if you don't mind me asking, are you the person that would be involved in ordering, or is that somebody else? Perfect. So on my notes, I'm going to put because obviously I don't call very often. This is my first time of calling in 6 months. So is there a way that you'd be able to pass this on to John? Would that be okay with yourself? Would that be okay? Yeah, perfect. I'm going to send this email now. And thank you very much for allowing me to send it. And you have a lovely afternoon. Thank you, Karina. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. Turn it down just a tad. Come on, Charles. Imagine if I have a big week next week. Oh, even if I do have a big week, I've still got to wait for the 750 to hit on the check. Yeah. Oh, 20. Yeah, okay, let's go. Uh, hmm, I'll check on this. Oh, Brona, quick question before you go. How would you like me to follow up with you? Quick question before you go. How would you like me to follow up with you? Quick question before you go. Hmm. Hi, good morning. I was just looking for Elaine. Oh, yeah, let me write this down. I will try again on Monday. Thank you very much. Thank you. Cheers. Bye bye. Bye bye. Oh, I hate the sound of my own voice. Uh, Hi, good morning, Paul. I was just looking for Frank. Um, y- yeah, possibly. I'll ask first, if you can help, but it may well be I need to call back. Um, Very quickly, my name's Charles, Paul. I run my own independent ink business called SOS. I'm based in Cardiff, but two of my wholesalers are based in Ireland, in Dublin and Kildare. And I called about 4 months ago in the start of the year in January, and Frank very kindly gave me permission to pop an email to the Marquis Pharmacy Coutil at Gmail. And he gave me the model of two printers. One was an OQ ribbon and one was a HP. But I haven't called or emailed since then. So up to you really. The reason I was calling was to ask for permission to refresh the email with my contact details and my prices. Um, would, yeah, yeah, yeah. Would that would that be okay? Just to say I did try and call because the thing is I'm a bit old fashioned. I'd rather call and ask first rather than just send it, if that makes sense. My name's Charles Paul. No, I really appreciate that. I'm gonna. When should I send the email? Is it okay to send it now, or should I? Would that be okay? Yeah, it's only a simple email. It's only got like some pricing on there, but I'll send it over now. And thank you very much for allowing me to do so. And then if Frank needs me, my contact details are on the email as well. Thank you very much. Not at all. Thank you. No worries, Paul. You have a good day as well. Thank you for your time. Cheers. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. Mm. What would you? Amazing.